Hello, everyone. I hope that you all had a good weekend, able to get out, uh, something, a hike in the woods. I know the weather wasn't great, but hopefully you were able to do something besides staring at a screen. Uh, all right, so on to today's assignment. So, right here, Indian Independence, it's entitled. Also, a couple key things. The announcements. Schoology will be open on Tuesday from 8 to 12 to redo mini units 9, 10, and 11. Also, remember on April 3rd, we're going to have a video discussion to wrap up that unit. All right, so on to today's assignment. All right, so we're going to be looking at two things today. The story of how India finally became independent from Great Britain, but also two historical lenses, great man history and people's history. A lens is a way in which a historian looks through the past to try to understand what has happened. Right. So, question one says, is some historians study through a lens known as great man history or great man theory. So the question is asking, what do you think historians who use this lens study? How do they go about understanding the subject of the past? Question two is some historians study through a lens known as people's history. Notice a capital P. What do you think historians who use this lens study? All right, so um, that's part one on concepts. Part two is you're going to be doing a reading from an excerpt of People's Histories secondary text. So you click on the link. But before we do that, note that we just need to read paragraphs 5 through 7. You click on the link. It'll bring you to a PDF, and you can see that it's numbered. So we'll go on to the next page, and you're going to pick up the story here in 5, 6, and then 7 does continue on to the next page here. Although you may find it helpful to skim through paragraphs 1, 2, and 3 to kind of remind ourselves about what we already went over earlier in the year about what was going on in India. Anyway, back to the Google Doc, your assignment. Part 3 here is called Great Man's History, Pros and Cons. We're going to be looking at Gandhi, the father of India. We have two video clips here to watch. Both of these video clips are from the movie Gandhi that we watched excerpts from earlier in the year. And this question 6 is geared to help us understand why great man history is worth understanding. What can we get out of it? In question 7 here, though, you're going to click on this article, and here we're going to be looking for what problem does this article present for understanding great man history. So you don't need to read the whole article. We'll click on it, open it, and skim over. It says University of Ghana removes Gandhi statue after faculty outcry. So let's read over. We talk about statues being removed in the United States. Well, that's not unique to the United States. This is happening in Ghana, and it's dealing with Gandhi. So skim over the article, and then think to yourself, like, what is the problem does this article present for understanding great man history? Another way to ask this question is there any shortcomings of only studying the past using great man history? As always, while you're working on these questions, if you have any, please email me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Again, I hope all is well. Take care. I hope your family is well. If you need anything, please reach out. That is all for now.